Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. As always, I am your boy, Big Al Better, joined by Matty Betts. Matt, how are you doing? And explain to the people what we do here on the channel, and then what we're doing just specifically for this video, which is not what we'll be doing for all of football season.
Okay, so I'm doing pretty good tonight. Got the nice tank top on, as you guys can tell. We got to talk about the New York Jets. I'm
Jacked?
not sure how you think it's going to be, how you think their season's going to go. I'm not sure either. We'll obviously know more once we jump into the schedule. But what we're doing here, we're just going through the schedule breakdown, like I just said. It's nothing too fancy or anything like that. We go throughout the whole entire schedule. We give our wins, we give our losses, and then we also compare that to the book, give you guys our lean for what the book has them at and how we would bet it if we were going to take a futures bet on the over-under, which we will be doing. And if that's something you guys want to tag along with too, you guys are more than welcome. And then this isn't normally what we do. Normally what we do, we have parlays, we have teasers, we have straight bets, we have locks of the week. We have a massive video that we do on Sundays for all of the whole entire Sunday slate games. We have primetime videos. That's how we tackle the regular season. But as of right now, as you guys know, regular season hasn't started yet. We go through, we just break down every single team, get a nice vision for how we think the season's going to go with every team and which teams we think will be good, won't be, based on their schedule. And yeah, it's just a really nice refresher course for us just to jump into the brand new season that we are calling the 2025 season. Or I guess it's 2026.
25/26. Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I couldn't have said that better myself without wasting too much time. Matt, do you have the offseason moves for the Jets? And then we can hop into the slate.
I do, and it's actually kind of slow. No notable names that they added. Probably they definitely added like some O line pieces, like defensive players, like everybody does, but no notable pieces. No like big all star moves. Only thing that they did, they added Justin Fields at quarterback. So that's their upgrade at quarterback. They got rid of Zach Wilson. So Justin Fields is going to be the starter for the year. And then they also extended Sauce Gardner, just Sauce Gardner, and then also extended Garrett Wilson as well. There
And
you go.
who did Justin Fields play with in college?
Garrett Wilson, I believe.
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they have a lot of chemistry there. It'll be exciting if this offense is, an exciting offense to watch. Obviously, they still got Brees Hall over there too. I'm not sure if he's gonna be ready to start the season or not. I think he's supposed to be, but you never know with setbacks and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Well, without wasting too much time, let's go ahead and hop into this slate, guys. We got week one. They're at home taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Matt, how do you see this one?
I'll give them a loss here just because it's the Steelers. They got Aaron Rodgers, they got DK Metcalf over there, and they still have TJ Watt. They extended him or they gave him a massive contract. So give me the Steelers just because there's a little bit more rapport there with the team. I think they'll be ready to fire on all cylinders week one, especially defensively. The Jets, they got Aaron Glenn, so that's going to be a huge addition for their defense, but I just don't think it's going to happen week one. So give me the Steelers here. Give me a loss for the Jets.
Okay, I'm right there with you. Give me the Aaron Rodgers revenge game and him dunking all over the Jets that wouldn't even really ask for any input, and we're just like, yeah, get the frick out of town. So yeah, week two, Buffalo comes to town.
Yeah, there's going to be another loss. As we know, Buffalo is one of the top three premier teams in the AFC. You can list them any way that you want to, right there with the Chiefs and the Ravens. So give me the Bills here. Another loss here for the Jets.
Yeah, give me the Bills here as well. I think New York may be able to do a little better against them later on in the season, but early on, I think the Bills team is going to be rolling, pedal to the metal, and I don't think this Jets team will be able to stop them. Week three, they head to Tampa Bay.
This is brutal, dude. You got three tough matchups, and two of them are at home. That's tragic because, like, you normally hope, especially if you start the season off slow, you want those home games to be able to bounce back, get a couple wins. I'm gonna give them a loss here. I think the Bucks are way better. Obviously, Justin Fields. We'll see how he does for the Jets. Obviously, the rushing ability is there, but the passing we have yet to really see it really take off. So, just give me the Jets to struggle early on in this. So, give me a loss here. Give me a Bucks win.
I'm right there with you. Also, you got to remember with Tampa Bay, I talked about it a lot last year. Nothing's really changed for them with their coaching. I mean, they have a new OC, but defensively, they got Vita Vea, 350 pounds, still in the middle. You can't run the ball in the Bucks. Like they don't allow you to run the ball. So Brees Hall's not going to help you. Braylon Allen ain't going to help you. It's tough. So yeah, give me an L as well. I love Tampa Bay, and I think they're going to have a great season. Week four, they head to Miami.
Yeah, and see, this is tough. Like I hate to give them another loss here, but it's an away game against a division rival. Yeah, give me another loss here for the Jets.
I am right there with you at Miami. I don't think it happens. Two Florida games back to back. I think Miami's going to be pretty good at home. So yeah, give me an L here as well for the Jets. Week five, they head back home. Finally, maybe we get some respite here. Dallas comes to town.
Yeah, see, this is tough because I'm really high on Dallas this year. And I think Dallas will be
Hmm.
too much, but I can see the Jets getting their first win here on week 5 against Dallas. Dallas maybe is struggling to start the season. But I'm just not going to take it. I'm not betting it against Dak Prescott. So give me the Patriots, or sorry, the Cowboys here. Another loss for the Jets. That's brutal.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I don't even like Dallas, but can't deny that Dak's a good quarterback, and I just can't trust. I don't know what these Jets are going to be offensively, and I don't know. I expect the defense to be a lot better, but I don't know what the offense is going to be, so I can't really take them over a Dallas team. Week 6, Denver comes to town, who should be arguably, according to a lot of pundits, the best defense in the league, and Bo Nix quietly had like almost 4,000 yards last year in his
Mhm.
rookie.
So I will say I'm going to correct you again. This game is not in New York.
Well, it's a home. They have it as a home game for the
Yep, it's
Jets.
listed as a home game, and even if it was a home game, I'm still taking the Broncos. They are playing in London, but give me the Broncos and Sean Payton.
Okay,
Another loss here
Broncos,
for the
Sean
Jets.
Payton. Like I
London
said, I'm
game,
going to do
all
the
the
same
lights,
thing.
dude. All the lights. Bo Nix is about to go off in that game.
He might, or it's a slow defensive game because two good defenses. But yeah, give me a loss here, the Jets, and give me Denver year 2 with Bo Nix. Week 7, they go back home. Hopefully, this is not London or Germany or
Nope, nope.
somewhere
This is
else. They
just
go
home.
back.
This is
They
home.
go back to Jet Life Stadium, and the Carolina Panthers come to town.
This is a win. Week 7, I like this. It's a home game. This is a winnable game, a gettable game, and this is one that they're going to need, right? Obviously, on my list right here, I have them starting 0-6. This needs to be their first win. They have to win this game. If they don't, their season, like, the schedule doesn't really seem to get easier if you guys look ahead a little bit. Take a little sneak peek. Doesn't seem to get that much easier. So give me a must-win game here for the Jets to not just be an embarrassment. And Aaron Glenn, everybody's laughing and saying he's not that good of a coach.
I don't think they'll be laughing at Aaron Glenn if the defense is clicking and playing really well, and
That's
it's
fair.
just offensively you're hard to score. And also, he's a first-year head coach. They're not really going to fire him. They're going to cut him a lot of slack. I think usually that's what happens. I've got them taking the L here. I like Carolina this year. I think they're going to be really good. And if all the Jets have is a good defense, I don't think that's going to be enough with Justin Fields and the boys to necessarily keep up with how Bryce Young should be playing in year 3. Week 8 at Cincinnati. How do you see this one go?
Yeah, this one's a loss. Sorry, I'd love to give him a win here. I would. Like, I don't like going through people's schedules and not giving out wins. It's like, oh no, you could win. Yeah, you could have a decent record. Like, I think everybody in the league should be like, 6-9, something like that. Like, or I guess not 9-6 or 6-9.
Nine
It'd
and
be
eight, eight and
I guess
nine.
8-9, somewhere around there, maybe 7-10, something like that. I'd love for every team to be that way, but as we know and we've seen in years past, you have teams that are juggernauts that have 13. Chiefs last year 14, and that's because they gave up at the last game because they didn't need it. Like you
Mm-hmm.
just have teams that get way more wins than you have teams that just suck. And it's not that the team sucked. It's like the Panthers last year. They didn't actually suck stats wise. There was just tough schedule, and you also one
Tough
flip of the
run.
ball. Yeah, so there's so many different factors that go into these games, but hopefully, yeah. Right here though, week 8, they're not winning this game in Cincinnati. Sorry about it.
All right, yeah, I'm right there with you. I think the Bengals are awesome, so I'm going to be taking the Bengals in this game all the time. Right now I've got them 0-8. You've got them 1-7. Week
Mm-hmm.
9 they get a bye. Hopefully they can get their head above water, reset, get mentally focused, yada yada yada. Week 10, Cleveland comes to town.
See, and these are two similar teams for me because I don't know how the quarterback play is going to be for either team. So
Yep,
give me a Jets home win here because it's week 10 now. That defense has to
yep.
be playing good because it is Aaron Glenn. I have no doubt it'll be playing good, firing on all cylinders by week 10. Give me a win here for the Jets.
Okay, I'm going to take an L here for the Jets. Cleveland can't lose every game, and against teams that are their caliber, which is what I think this will be, I think they'll get a win here. So give
Okay.
me an L again for the Jets. I've got them 0-9. Week 11 at the New England Patriots.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a loss here. Sorry about it. Uh, you're not going on the road against a division rival. Give me the Patriots here in this one.
Okay, I actually have them getting their first dub here in Week 11. I do think they go on the road into New England and they say, you know what, we're sick and tired of losing. All we've done is lose this year. Let's go take it to a
Well, yeah, if they're
division,
if they're 0
to
and
a
9
division
at that
rival.
point, yeah, then yeah, they'd be 0 and 9 at that point. Or
Yeah.
yeah, 0 and 9, yeah, because of the bye week.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Week 12, we head to Baltimore.
Like I said, this schedule doesn't get easier, dude. Yeah,
Nope,
give me another
it
loss
doesn't.
here. I like Baltimore way too much, and we just know Baltimore. It's not even that I like Baltimore. It's just you can't argue with who the Ravens are and how good they are.
Nope, you
So
can't.
yeah, give me a.
Unless injuries, but we don't go into this looking at injuries. We're like
Mhm.
full strength, full strength. and
Exactly.
that's how you have to do it. Week 13, I'm with you, by the way. Baltimore is too
Hmm.
good. Week 13, they head back home. Atlanta comes to town.
Week 13, Atlanta comes to town. See, this is tough because I like the Falcons this year. I think that defense will be a little too much. Give me the Jets win here at home. Be a little
I'm going to
generous
be
here
with
with the
you.
win.
I'm going to be with
Oh,
you. It's late November, and it's a dome team coming to town. Yeah, give me the Jets here. A dub.
okay.
I think they're going to start to find something here. Week 14, still at home. Miami comes to town.
Miami comes to town. Give me a win here just because they did lose earlier. I think they split the division with them.
Okay, I agree. I think they split the division, and I don't like South Beach teams coming to the cold weather climates. So it should be cold in New York. We're in December now. Yeah, give me that. Week 15 at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
See this one.
Go to Duval. What's going to happen?
What's gonna happen in Duval? Oh, see, this is tough.
Ah, ha, ha, isn't it? It
Yeah.
is.
Give me a Jets win here. I'm gonna give them a
You
win
sure?
here. I
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, yes and no. I do think that defense will be good enough to be able to keep up with Trevor Lawrence. I'm not high on Trevor Lawrence. I haven't been for a while, and I
I
feel
know.
like he keeps getting a lot of respect that he has not earned or deserved. So yeah, give me the Jets here. Defense steps up. Offense looks pretty good too. It's week 15, dude. You got to get at least a couple wins. Now, if they're
Okay,
fighting
week
for
15.
if they're fighting for obviously like the number one draft pick, that could be different too. But who cares? We're not doing that. We're not going into all of that.
Sure.
What's your pick in that game?
I've got them losing this one.
Okay, I
I
kind of
just
figured.
I don't even love Jacksonville, but I once again I think that they're kind of going to be at the same caliber as this Jets team, and I don't know what Aaron Glenn. I need to be sold also. Just so, if you guys are like, oh, you got Aaron Glenn, he's great. I need to see it before I just believe it. Like anyone can be a good coordinator. We've seen so many coordinators become head coaches and just suck. So I need to see it before I just believe that he can run a
Yeah.
franchise versus you know
Also a side note there, the guy is a Packers fan, so he didn't really like anything the Lions did, any of the Lions pieces. So that also
well,
kind of
you can't
plays
deny
into
how
it a
good
little
they
bit.
are. Can't
Well,
deny how good they were.
obviously, but yeah, that's fine. All right.
All right, week 16 at New Orleans.
At New Orleans, they're going to lose this game. Like we've talked about, I think the
Really?
Saints are going to be a lot better than people give them credit for, and it's a road game for the Jets. Give me the Saints in this one. I think the Saints have a little bit more firepower on their hands than the Jags do. I get the Jags have Travis Hunter now, who hopefully will be good. I think near the end of the season, though, he's only playing defense. I don't think he'll even be playing offense. And then they also obviously have Brian Thomas Jr., who's really good too. But
Mm.
yeah, I just don't think that you're going to be able to beat him with Travis Etienne and Brian Thomas Jr. So in that game. But in this one, yeah, I'll take the Saints. I think the Saints have more firepower, especially on the outside. Kamara's still there too. I don't know how good the Saints defense will be, but oh yeah, I'll give the Saints a win here.
Okay, I am also giving the Saints a win here. I kind of with you. I don't think they're going to totally suck, and I think they'll find something near the end of the season. So yeah, give me New Orleans here at home. Week 17, the Jets head back home, and New England comes to town.
I'm gonna give them a win here. I do think they split the division with them too. I'm not sure where
Okay.
you're gonna go here, but
I have them splitting, which means I have them taking the L because I had them win the one in New England.
that's right.
So I think they lose their home game. Then we got Week 18, final game of the season at the Buffalo Bills.
And I'm gonna give them a loss here,
Really?
as you do. Yep, it's on the road in Buffalo. I have them losing week 2 against Buffalo. They get swept by Buffalo. That's just how I see this going. Thankfully, they don't actually have to play like any home games against division foes except for the Bills early on in the season. So I think they have a chance to win those home games against the rest of the division. But against Buffalo, you play in week 2 at home. That's just a bad matchup in my opinion. So and then this one also on the road too. We could have playoff implications, but it doesn't matter for what we're doing here. So give me the Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna have playoff implications because that is what we do here, and I think Buffalo will have the division tied up and not even need this game. So I've got the Jets winning this one.
Okay.
That gives me a final total for Jets 2025 sixth season of 4-13.
Okay, I have them doing one win better than they did last year at 6-11, as opposed to the 5-12 they went last year. I do think that they improved by getting rid of dead weight Rogers, who just did not like it there or whatever. They also don't have Devonte Adams anymore either, and they got him.
28 touchdowns and 3,800 yards, but okay.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying though. Is Justin Fields could have 1,000 yards on the ground. So, yeah, but that's my outlook for the Jets. Obviously, do you have the over/under and what the line is set at?
Yeah, the books got this at 5.5. If you take the over, it's -150, so they kind of expect them to clear it
Yeah,
pretty easily. So you would be on the over with
hmm
that 6 wins. I would definitely be on the under,
for sure.
which I think has the better odds to it. I don't have those numbers written down. I just write down the overs, but over 5.5 is set at -150. So you would just tentatively be on the over, and yeah, that's how I see it going. It's just such a tough start to the season.
Well, it is
Like
too,
it's a
because
gauntlet.
yeah, you have teams that have been established that have all the same pieces, except for I guess the week one against the Steelers. Maybe the Steelers start off slow and the Jets can get that win. But I don't know. If anything, if I was gonna change my stance, because you said the over under was 6, right, or 5.5.
It's 5.5.
Yeah. So if I was gonna do anything, and change my pick at all, I could see them losing to everybody in the division, and
Okay.
maybe even take the under. Just depending on what the odds were on the under, obviously be plus money, but yeah, I'd be
Right.
on the over with the picks that I gave today. So,
Right.
mhm. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for you guys today. We do appreciate you for stopping by, clicking on the video, watching it, staying until the end of it. If you guys don't mind, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, share a comment down below if you are a Patriots or sorry, a Jets fan. If you guys have your own schedule prediction, how good do you think the Jets are going to be? Obviously, we care, and we'd love to read those comments and reply to you guys too. But yeah, with that being said, that's all we got for you guys. We will catch you guys in the next video.